Hi financial accounting student. So in today's video, I'm going to do one of the previous question paper. So this question paper that I have, I'm going to do question 1, which was contain accounting equation. So please make sure that you stay tuned, watch until the end of the video so that you can learn something on how are you going to answer your accounting equation if you are doing N4 and financial accounting. Okay, so let's look at this question that we have. They said present the following information in accounting equation format. So this is the format that we have, okay? And they say the information given below was extracted from books of XYZ traders, and they said the markup on cost for the business is 25%. And they also said that, and the business conduct its stock taking on periodic basis, okay? Then obviously if they give you the percentage, guys, know that every time when you are given a sales amount, you also have to calculate what a cost of sales using that percentage of a markup. Okay, number 1, they said Mrs. Mandy, the owner of XYZ, deposited amount of 200,000 cash in the bank account of the business as her initial contribution to the capital of the entity. So remember, each and every time when you are preparing accounting equation, make sure that you are able to identify two components. Components can be either asset, can be equity, and can be liability. But if it's an asset, know that it's increase on the debit side, decrease on the credit. In other words, if assets are increasing, we're gonna debit. We're gonna debit. If assets are going out, we're gonna credit. Okay? Equity, we are referring for expenses and income. Okay? As well as capital contribution. Okay? Then liability, we are referring to decrease in liability, decrease in scoloto, and increase this side. Very simple. Okay, now we have identified that the owner has deposited 200,000 into a business, which means that we're gonna have a bank. That's the first one. Now the question is, our bank increase or decrease? Obviously our bank is what has increased because owner deposited inside the business account, which means that bank, it will be debited. The reason is because bank is an asset and assets increase on the debit side. Okay, now let's identify. In accounting, once you debit, you also have to credit. Simple means that we have to credit. We receive cash, yes. Is cash for what? For capital. Is cash for capital. Okay, then capital is fall under equity. So now, because asset has increased, simple means that we're going to say it's a plus 200,000. Then equity is going to also do what? Increase, because it's increased on the credit side, which means that it's going to be plus 200,000 as well. This side will be 0. Okay, very simple like that. Then number 2, sold equipment for Royal Garden Hotel to the value of 300,000 cash. Once they said cash, bank is affected as well, which means that we receive cash because we sold what? Equipment, which means that we're gonna have bank and we're gonna have what? Sales. Sales is income, which means that it's going to increase equity. Bank is an asset, is going to increase assets. Then amount is 300,000 plus 300,000, and this side will be plus 300,000 as well. Okay, then after that, remember they said that we have to use a markup of 25%. Simple means that whenever we record sales, we also have to record what? Cost of sales. Okay, then we sold cost of sales and equipment was sold. Okay, so they didn't give us a more detail on what actually this business is selling. So we assume that equipment for them is a trading stock, because there is no enough information that tell us that this business is selling machine, this business is selling bread. So we're just gonna do assumption. So there's no any penalty for that. Okay, then which means that now to calculate this markup, we have to say amount of 300,000 multiplied by 100 over 125. Okay, then it will give us amount of 240,000. Our cost of sales will be minus 240,000. Then this side is going to be minus as well. The reason of minus is because this equipment goes out. If we regard it as a trading stock, it's still fine, because there's no more information that tell us that this business is selling what equipment as a stock. So because it's go out, it's an asset. All of them, they are assets. These two we credit, which means that it's a minus 240,000. Then this side is unchanged, this side is unchanged, just like that. Okay, then the following one, they said purchase a trading inventory from ZZY Ltd at 180,000 cash. So in other words, now our bank is going to decrease because we purchase, which means that money goes out bank. And now this side we're gonna have inventory or trading stock is the same thing. Okay, so it's going to be plus and minus 180,000 and change. Why plus minus on the assets? Because inventory is an asset, bank is an asset. Inventory has increased, bank has decreased. That's why it's minus plus on the same column. Okay, then the last one, purchase stationery on credit to the value of 700 rand. So before we do the last one, guys, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that I can keep recording more videos for N4, because even when you go to N5, you are still going to find another videos, more videos that I recorded for you guys so that you can learn something, as well as N6. So please make sure that you subscribe so that I can see that I have support when it comes to N4, N5 and N6 as well, so that I can keep recording more videos for you. So let's do the last one. We purchase a stationery on credit. Our stationery has increased. Why increase? Because it's an asset and we bought them, which means that we have more stationery now. What has decreased? Nothing has decreased. Liability increased is the one that we are going to credit. Why? Because we purchased on credit, we didn't pay anything, which means that we are going to record creditors control. Amount is plus 700 plus 700. That's how you do accounting equation. So I hope you learned something, and I'm going to see you on the next one. So I did folder for N4 student, so that every video for financial accounting, you're just going to see it under the folder of N4. I'm gonna see you